Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching The Legend of Korra, Book 3, Episode 10. I've personally been really looking forward to this episode because we left off on a pretty big cliffhanger. Korra was captured by the Earth Queen's forces, which was a last minute play because initially we only saw Zahir after her. And not just captured, but she was strung up, mouth closed,
Yeah.
taking no chances. This looked like some sort of like high level psych ward kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, you just never know with the Avatar where they can literally bend from.
Yeah, especially the fire breathing Korra.
Oh, yeah, I know. So, yeah, the Earthquake's taking no chances, like you said, but I just swear she's just so vindictive and manipulative. And it's like, what do you want? I don't get what you want right now.
Oh, I've got a feeling she's going to piss me off so much because if she's going to start running her mouth while Korra's all like tied up, can't even do anything, abusing that power. I've got scarring even from Avatar the Last Airbender. There's just scarring there from Ba Sing Se usually has the just the
creepy.
cruelest torture sort of situations. Like she'll be hidden somewhere underground, the Dai Li sitting there like no one knows where she is, all that kind of stuff. It creeps me out.
But, I mean, in good and bad news, Marco and Berlin are with Zahir, and Zahir is on his way to Ba Sing Se. So it's going to be this big ordeal. At least we've got some people coming after Korra. They know where she is, or they will know.
That also gets me really excited because it's going to be a three-way battle. You know Zahir and his forces are going to just steamroll through Ba Sing Se. Yeah, it's interesting. You've almost got, it's like the enemy of my enemies, kind of my friend. Like,
Yeah.
I think I'd rather Korra be in Zahir's hands than the Earth Queen's.
Really?
I hate the Earth Queen, man, and I just think she's got a better chance with Zahir.
I'm still intrigued with Zahir to find out what his ultimate goal is. I feel like it's deeper than what we've heard so far, but
Yeah, like he thinks chaos is sort of the natural order of things, and he wants to let that play its course. That in his avatar trying to bring balance was actually a negative. It was actually unbalancing the chaotic balance that he subscribes to.
I do see where he's coming from, but I don't necessarily subscribe to it.
No, of course, neither do I. But I'd love to see a bit of a philosophical battle between him and Tenzin because a lot of what Zahir believes in is derived from the original Airbenders, according to him, or one of the most powerful ones. So it would be cool to see how Tenzin's interpreted that.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you do want to join the Spartan Pudgey family over there and get up to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in our description. If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed today's reaction, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of today's episode.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
You have to let me out! The Earth Queen is in danger from a group of terrorists calling themselves the Red Lotus. I talked to one of them in the spirit world yesterday. He's insane!
She's being treated like a dog.
You're the one who sounds insane.
I mean, there's no she's Avatar. It's not that far-fetched. If you know anything about current affairs.
Can't you just chain me to that railing? I mean, where am I gonna go?
True, she doesn't have bending, but she's very resourceful.
Watch her knock him out somehow.
Can I have some water?
No water. We're also not going to bring you any rocks or fire, so don't ask. I guess there's air, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, true.
They can't give her anything.
I know.
Jesus.
They can't take away air.
And why did you need Korra alive back in Zaofu? You had her paralyzed. Why didn't you just take her out when you had the chance?
Asking the good questions.
So you guys were like locked up for 15 years, huh? That must have been like crazy boring.
Actually, it was only 13 years, but it felt like 30.
I mean, what did you do with all that time? Did you sing songs, work on crafts?
Oh my god, Berlin, asking the interesting questions.
Mostly I just made up stories about the guards, who was having trouble with his girlfriend, which one secretly wished he'd become a pastry chef.
Mundane prison life.
And I'm sensing, just sensing, an unspoken attraction between you two.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Bolin, will you stop making friends with the bad guys?
Yeah, I know.
These airships that Cabbage Corp sold to the Earth Kingdom are way cheaper than the ones Future Industries built.
I knew it.
Asami.
Look at
Tricks
her
of the
go.
trade, that helps.
There's no way I can get these locks off. I need the keys.
How shit is the floor? You can just pick it up.
Cheap, she said. Cheap.
By Cabbage Corp. Cabbage Man let down his produce.
The airship already left Fort Bosco and should be arriving in a few hours.
Excellent. Bring it to me as soon as it lands.
What do you want with her?
She really thinks she can contain the Avatar?
They say they have some information that might interest you about the location of your stolen airbenders.
Really? Fine, send them in.
Oh, this will be an interesting chat.
We'll find an acceptable home for you in prison with the rest of the dissidents.
Get off it.
She has no idea who's in her presence.
So, where are my airbenders?
I'd be happy to tell you, once you hand the Avatar over to me.
Oh, bargaining chip.
But if I found out, others will too. And that could put you in a difficult position.
Is that so?
Oh, let's go. Give us something.
Imprisoning the Avatar will cause the other nations to turn against you and demand her freedom. Before long, you'll be in the midst of a sticky international incident.
That's true. He's very smart.
And what do you plan to do with the Avatar should I see fit to grant your request?
All I can say is that I have business with her. But she won't be bothering you again.
Tell us what business.
Damn,
oh my God.
dude. He was well spoken.
He's very cool, calm, collected.
Escort them to the antechamber until the Avatar's arrival. Send these two to the dungeon.
Oh my God, she's horrendous. I can't wait till she gets screwed over.
At least the other leader was oblivious somewhat to everything.
Snake Queen.
Something happened to my friend. She needs help.
Where is she?
There she is.
Nice work. Now let's take control of this ship.
Let's go.
Alright, Korra's back in action. This is good news.
Weren't expecting that, were ya?
I think you might have been a little over-aggressive with the airbending. The controls are busted.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, but it's not my fault this airship's a hunk of junk.
What? Classic Korra.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a bit too aggro.
Well, they say any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. But given our location, I'm not so sure about that.
They're literally in the middle of nowhere.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't let you take me to the Earth Queen as a captive. There are dangerous forces at work that you don't know anything about.
More dangerous than being stranded in the desert?
Yes. More dangerous.
This ship isn't going anywhere, and neither are you. You're our prisoners, and it's our duty to transport you to the Earth Queen.
Yeah, but they have no idea why.
You don't want to fight me.
I'm afraid you aren't giving us much of a choice. We have our orders.
What does he think he's going to be able to maintain?
I heard that since all the spirits came back, this desert has been haunted by them.
Oh, right, so I guess that's my fault, too.
Just put all the blame on Korra.
We want to fix the ship, right, Cap?
All of a sudden, they're all agreeable.
We have to find a way out of here before Zahir gets his hands on Korra.
Take me with you. I haven't seen my wife and 5 kids in 4 years.
Oh, damn.
Why?
The first few months were great. I could finally get some sleep, but...
Oh, God.
Bolin, this is up to you.
Wonder what he
know
did.
You can metal bend.
You can metal bend?
Oh, if he can metal bend, that's game. Game, set, match.
I've been trying and trying and trying, and I've never been able to do it.
Yeah, you just needed a purpose, though.
Down, you just haven't had the right motivation.
Yeah.
Get us out of here to save Korra. You can do it.
I mean, no pressure or anything.
Oh no, he just creates a whole prison chain.
Berlin!
Oh, my.
Berlin!
You're right. Okay, here I go. Metal bending! I can't metal bend.
Oh!
It's strange for an Earth Kingdom prison to not account for metal bending.
Yeah, that's true.
Given it's a derivative of earth bending, like, it's a bit stupid. Detective Lynn's gonna be on the case.
Oh, Naga.
First you scare the life out of me, now you want to lick me.
Oh, I'm Pabu.
Tonrock, you read me?
Yes, we copy.
I found Korra's jeep, but the kids aren't here. Meet me at the Misty Palms Oasis.
Although I was corresponding with Tunrock, that's sick. And I wonder if Tunrock's with Zuko. Oh, please.
I just airbent all the sand out of the engine room. I think it's clean.
It hasn't been that clean since it floated off the showroom floor.
How's it going out here?
It's interesting. They were enemies and now they're working together.
Kong, you want to see if you can get the engine started?
Aye, aye.
Look at the A-team go.
Oh, you're freaking kidding
No
me, dude.
way. All that effort.
The timing.
What the hell is it?
That's no spirit.
Oh, so it's not a spirit. Okay. The hell is
I
it?
think it's gone for now.
Kong! Are you alright?
Oh my god. Guy's in shock.
Maybe we can still build something to get us all out of here.
You want to make some wings out of scrap metal and flap real hard?
No, but we might have enough material to construct a makeshift sand sailor.
Ooh, go
Oh, I was
Asami.
wondering if they throw back to the Sandbenders. Remember them? They stole Upper.
Very swift.
That is a cool trick.
Very swift.
We received a distress signal from the airship carrying the prisoners. We believe the ship crashed in the Siwang Desert and the Avatar may have escaped.
This is outrageous!
Oh, don't worry. Zahir's on his way.
She'll be long gone by the time they arrive.
It doesn't matter. We're through chasing her. It's time to make her come to us.
Oh,
make
the
some noise.
balls.
Eavesdropping on royal conversations will land you in a cell right next to those boys you brought in.
Her attitude is so disgusting.
She's got no idea what she's talking to.
I will not bandy words with bounty hunters. Seize these hoodlums and throw them in prison.
Yeah, good luck. Good
See,
luck.
she's so dumb. She's so naive.
One blast and that's it.
They're screwed, man. I'm actually cheering for Zahir's team.
Yeah, I know.
They are badass.
Rookies.
That is sick.
Get back here and lay down your life for your queen, you coward!
Oh my god, you're the coward.
Useless queen. What are you gonna do now?
You wouldn't dare attack a queen!
Oh, he would.
Maybe I forgot to mention something to you. I don't believe in queens.
Oh, go Zahir.
See you later. Oh my.
Is he taking away her oxygen?
You think freedom is something that you can give or take on a whim. But to your people, freedom is just as essential as air.
Oh, shit.
There is no life. There is only darkness.
Did he just kill the queen?
That.
Can't say I'm against it, but holy shit.
Yeah, that was pretty dark.
That was dark.
Who do you think you are?
He's the man who just took down the Earth Queen. You want to be next?
Minghua, please. We're here to help citizens like him, not hurt them.
Interesting.
I feel like he's genuine about that too.
Yeah.
His whole demeanor changed with him.
Attention, citizens of Ba Sing Se. I have an important announcement to make.
Moments ago, the Earth Queen was brought down at the hands of revolutionaries. I'm not here to take over the Earth Kingdom. I think you've had enough of leaders telling you what to do.
It's time for you to find your own path.
It's the first step in freedom, I guess. But what does this look
Is
like?
he gonna end the wall? He might remove the wall.
No more wall in Ba Sing Se?
No more division between the classes.
Yeah.
Who is this guy, dude? These walls are meant to be so difficult to breach, and he did it just like that. Effortlessly.
Zahir came here to take out the Earth Queen, and now Korra is next.
You know that guy? He's my hero.
Shut up. You have to metal bend us out of here. Come on, I know you can do it.
Come on, Berlin. I know you can.
Do it.
Let's go. You gave a good motivational speech. It wasn't him.
I wish, Berlin, I wish.
All the other cells open. I don't think that was you.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to set you free, but I want to talk to you first. I have a message that I need you to take to Korra.
Oh, damn. I'm loving this game.
Interesting.
She ain't pretty, but I think she'll do the job.
No time for a test run.
I mean, they did pretty well.
I like the throwback as well, especially because it's related to Ba Sing Se.
It's like a shark fish thing.
I think he's gone. We did it!
Oh,
No
shit.
way!
Yeah, it's like a sand shark. See the dragon there? Zuko might be resting there.
I hope so. At least it fell apart when they needed it to.
You know, whatever the conflict between you and the Queen is, I'm sure it's above my pay grade.
Oh, I love that. He does seem quite genuine.
Is that really a dragon over there?
Oh, yeah, come on.
Oh my god, they're trying to get away from the dragon. Dragon equals Zuko. Remember that.
Yes.
Korra, you're safe.
Yeah, we made it out of the desert, thanks to Asami.
Do you remember Lord Zuko?
Yeah, we do.
It's good to see you again, Avatar Korra.
It's good to see you, Lord Zuko.
Oh, so they've met before.
The Earth Queen's reign has come to an abrupt and violent end. Ba Sing Se has descended into chaos. Rioters and looters have overrun the palace.
Interesting. That's what they decided to do with their freedom.
I'm afraid this is only the beginning, Dad.
Only the beginning. I want to know the message that Zahir said to give to Korra.
I'll start by saying I really like the throwback to the desert and the sand bending, or the way they get around in those skis, the way those sandbenders used to, because that was on the way to Ba Sing Se, if I remember correctly, because then Upper was stolen and they tracked him down. So it was a bit of a throwback. They did it almost like a reverse order, but yeah, just it was nice to see that little bit of, I guess what it does is it makes the geography of the world feel consistent.
Yeah.
So the world building and the scale of it all and the direction of stuff just feels like it's stayed true to it.
But I also like how Asami was quite useful. You know, she doesn't need bending to be useful. She has a lot of knowledge on, I guess, these vehicles, motor vehicles. And, you know, she learned a lot from her dad. And what she went through was painful, but she did learn a lot. And her skills are valuable to the team.
Yeah, she's very skilled at her craft. I've got to pay mention to the fact that a whole wall of Ba Sing Se, which was only taken down by Iroh using, you know, an enhanced firebending from the Sozin's Comet. And even then, it was a massive feat. And this guy just melted it in one go. Look, didn't break a sweat.
Yeah.
Like, that's just a testament, I think, to how powerful these guys are.
That's pretty crazy because I think it was Azula who had to use this massive drill. I don't know, maybe she never thought of using firebending, but...
They weren't powerful enough.
Well, yeah, true.
Now, it is a bit of a tricky game that Zahir is playing at this point, because he's trying to show that at their core, people are chaos, but what he's done really is play on people's inequality and jealousy and just division. You know, naturally, those on the outer walls who are poorer are going to want to revolt. That's not dealing with the problem. That's sort of playing on the symptom.
Yeah.
So he's letting everyone run loose and saying this is what, you know, people at their base are, but really everyone's starting positions and, various experiences and difficulties are what's resulting in this chaotic Basing Say now.
And it's not like it's going to wipe away their previous experiences. They've been living a certain way, and now that's kind of diminished. It's going to be completely different to their like natural state, being born in this like world full of equality and whatnot. But the way he speaks and the way he conducts himself, he draws me in a bit. It is quite interesting because, like I said earlier, I think in the intro, I don't really subscribe to the way he's thinking, but I do really understand his perspective. But I'm just hoping that there is something deeper there that we haven't really touched on yet. Because I really do think his presence is quite mysterious and intriguing.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, the reunion or the interaction between Korra and Zuko was a bit of a G-down.
Yeah.
Because I've been waiting for it for so long. It's no biggie, but obviously since... Firstly, he'd met her where he's like, I met you as a kid. And she's like, yeah, I met you. It was like, it wasn't their first interaction.
Yeah.
And I guess I was almost hoping for a little bit of nostalgia where Zuko might have been like, wow, this was become of your old friend or something like that.
Well, maybe like that it leaves room for it like in the next episode or the coming episodes where... there is a bit of nostalgia and they're reminiscing, or this is what happened with this avatar and my experience with this. So I'm not sure, but
potentially,
I'm holding out hope.
Potentially, but just judging it off what I've seen and what we've been given so far as a first interaction. Yeah. But it is really nice to see them all together. We do have a good crew.
Yeah.
And I think now with this crew, Lin joining, Korra there, I'm like, okay, I can see you guys having a chance against Zahir and his team.
Yeah.
Where it was just Korra and her team, like, the experience and the skill wasn't quite there. Now we've got some bigger players that have joined the mix.
It'd also be interesting to hear if Zuko does have experience with Zahir and team. So I want to hear his perspective on, how this all started, what maybe we find out as his motivations through Zuko. I can imagine that they'll have a good game plan or action plan in place with all the big guns now.
Honestly, guys, I'm super glad the Earth Queen's gone. I don't know if she's actually dead or not. It looked like she had the oxygen drained out of her, and that was pretty dark.
It looked like she was dead.
Yeah, my only regret is that it was done too quickly. Like, I didn't necessarily need her dead, but I would have rather she was thrown in a cell and got to taste. Well, got to taste what she's been doing to people. Got to realize, not that she would have, I don't think she would have had any character development, but at least feel what she's been doing to others. So I didn't mind Zahir's words to her, especially when he said a speech on freedom to her. I kind of like that. There are elements of what his philosophy entails that's relatable, but you can see how he sort of warps between the lines, and he twists it to suit what he believes.
I feel like he's literally on that line of morality where it really could be flipped either way.
Yeah. It's funny because the overarching theme of Korra again and again and again ends up being inequality in various forms. I mean, TLOK probably had the weakest arc, but in his own weird way, he was still trying to restore what he thought was, the original balanced world, although then his power-hungry state took over. But Zahir reminds me a lot of Amon in many ways. Not, the focus right now isn't specifically on bending, but it still is on inequality and imbalance in the world. And I guess Amon's version of the world was potentially more peaceful, whereas Zahir subscribed a bit more to chaos, but they are all arguing the same core topic, just their resolutions are changing. But there is that consistency in the world, and I don't mind that. I don't think it's done in a way that makes it feel cheap or repetitive.
Recycled,
Yeah, it's done that, okay, there is this core issue that, even the villains are recognizing that needs resolving, but no one quite knows how to go about it. So it's entertaining.
Yeah, and I actually don't mind that it keeps getting brought up because, the Avatar is, I don't know, always there and it's been their way of resolving, but it also seems to not have resolved a lot of stuff. So they're like, okay, well, we need to find our own way.
Guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys on our next reaction.
See you guys.